amazing friends. Did you miss me? Well, guess what? I'm back again. Welcome to the Salt Table Talks, and I am your host, Fire Ash. And you know how it is on this show. We like to focus on overcoming. Can I have you say it with me? Overcoming. As you know, our podcast is based on Revelations 12 and 11. They overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the word of the word of their testimony. I always have to put respect on that. But I am so excited for tonight's episode, not just because it's more than just me, but because I have a special guest, and also I have my co-host.
Yeah, I don't know how I got here, but I'm here.
Oh my goodness.
But all I know is we're here at the Salt Table Talks. You are now locked in for the next hour. And we're here with the smooth, the incredible,
amazing.
Yes, Coach Buddy.
Coach Buddy.
What's good?
Coach Buddy. Hey.
Hey. Appreciate it.
What you guys don't know is before the show, we were playing around a little bit, and Micah had to bring out the sexy voice because Coach Buddy, if you look at his picture on today's flyer, he was giving that smoldering look. So we had to bring out the special guns. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He gave so we had to bring out the special guns for you tonight. But I do want to stop and just say thank you, buddy, for joining us tonight on the episode. I am very excited to dive deep into your story. But before we do that, we always have to start the show by giving a special shout out to our sponsors, Out of the Mud Media. Hey, 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 Out of the Mud. Did you see how he did that? Out of the mud, like he was getting his car out of the mud. But if you have not followed our sponsors on social media, they are on all platforms, on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Yep. Please go and follow them, because once again, without them, this would not be possible. So shout out to our sponsors, Out of the Mud Media. Yo. So I am so excited for a special announcement for today. Guys, we have a new thing that we are bringing to the show tonight as we go live. We actually are going to allow you to do call-ins. So if you want to call in and ask Coach Buddy some questions, maybe even ask myself or Micah some questions, you have the opportunity to do that, but it will not be until the end of the show. Yes, ma'am. And as you know, we always have a special prize, so stay tuned, because this is going to not only be engaging, active, but we have a sponsor that has given tonight's gift. Ooh. Oh, I love the ad-libs. Oh. But with that, without further ado, I do want to start with the questions, because I have so many that I've written down. Please don't get overwhelmed by how many questions I have.
Oh, you good.
My first question for you is, everybody knows you as a coach, right? But a lot of people also know you as a basketball star. So it wasn't just that you were a coach. You started by playing basketball. So I want to know, how did it start? Like, I want to know the journey of you actually playing and becoming a coach. What did that look like?
I started like when I was like 5 years old.
Really?
At that time when I started playing basketball, I really didn't like playing basketball for real. It was just, I used to watch everybody else play, and then I'm just like, man, I'm just gonna go out there and try. Yeah. And then start playing with my friends outside, and then we used to just play outside. And then after I got to playing outside, and I'm just like, I think I can be all right. All right player. Yeah. And then
Micah, best behavior.
Since then, that's when I continued to playing basketball, and I fell in love with basketball.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you played in high school. Did you also play in college?
Yeah, I played in college too, Kalamazoo Valley.
Oh.
Yeah, community college. Yeah.
So what school did you play for? Because I'm pretty sure not everybody knows.
In high school? Beecher.
And how was that experience?
I mean, it's Beecher. Everybody know that's Beecher. Beecher creature.
Nothing like the buck.
Yeah, so everybody know how it is, having rivals and all that stuff. People not liking Beecher, and that's how we are in a little hood or whatever and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying, I always like bleed that red, that buck, buck town all day. So, I love, Beecher for real. So that's just how it was,
In high school, did you get a lot of playing time?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I did. Well, in my freshman year, my season got cut short a little bit because I was just doing like little bad stuff.
Understood.
Yeah. So, but the reason that because a little bit just getting picked on a little bit and stuff like that. So I had to stand up for myself. You know what I'm saying? So season got cut short. And after that, I was like, no, I can't let that happen again. Yeah. So I'm just boom. I stayed focused in basketball. And try to push everything out the way.
I don't mean to take us there, Micah, but it just sounds like
you was here, not here.
It just sounds like people made you beat them up, like Micah said last week.
We ain't going down that. We ain't going down that avenue.
Most definitely.
Not this time.
The comments will be a little too deep. So if you guys don't already know, Micah and Coach Buddy are brothers, and so I thought that this would be a great episode to be able to have not only my co-host but to have a brother situation going. So Micah, I know that you know him, but I want you to. What are some questions that you have for your brother?
Hold on, let me get my card.
Oh my goodness.
All right, next question. Even these cards are sponsored by Fire Ash Media.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Like I ain't gonna say I want to know. I know. No, but
for people, yeah.
But for a real question that I be wondering sometimes that I don't think I really asked you was like everybody you see now, it's a lot of people want to be coaches and stuff. What inspired you to want to be a coach, or what like do the training and stuff like that? Because it seemed like everybody doing it. If you look on Facebook, Instagram, if you play basketball, they think you good enough to coach and train, and that's not really the case.
Yeah.
And you do it at a good level, a successful level.
Yeah.
So what drives you, and what gives you the passion to want to train and coach?
For one, like I wasn't expecting to be a coach. You know what I'm saying? And Coach Mike, he at Davidson right now, head coach there. He was head coach at Beecher. He asked me like, what you think about being a coach? Because like my nieces and them told me, I train and everything, but I wasn't expecting to be a coach. Because if you know basketball, you know that coaching and training is not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's really not the same.
Can you explain that a little bit though? Because
like training, I can really kick you to the curb. Like if I don't want you as a, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you. I can really, you know what I'm saying? But usually like you gotta deal with in coaching. You gotta deal with the students. And stuff like that.
You don't kick them off.
Yeah. So it's like it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little part of it. But I ain't trying to get deep.
Understood.
So, but after that, just thinking about the question you said is just like I didn't think about being a coach because he came to me about it and stuff like that. And it's a little bit it's deeper than why I'm a coach. You know what I'm saying? But I think she got questions for me why I became a coach and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
I do, but I want to know this deeper.
So
yeah, talk to me. Let the spirit use you.
When at the time 2019 and everything, Coach Mike asked me or whatever, like about being the coach or whatever, and I didn't know if that's what I wanted to do. And at the time I was coaching my nieces and nephews and stuff like that. I wasn't really like training like how I am now.
Yeah.
But and then comes into my dad passed, and then his dad passed 3 days after my dad passed in 2020. Oh, wow. And that's when it started to be he called me, I called him, check on each other, stuff at the time. And then it goes to my sister passing in November, in 23rd. And that's when I like started feeling, depressed and everything and all that stuff started going. But basketball saved my life.
Yeah.
Which he called me, he like, I need you to be there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's going in 2021. Because we didn't know if we was going to have a season or not. Because, COVID hit again going around in November. So, shut everything down. So I didn't know I was going to be a coach. And then when he hit me up in January in 2021, he like, we having the season now. I need you to be there. Yeah. And basketball helped save my life. Yeah. So when that happened, that's when I knew it was like, I'm gonna coach. Yeah. And then when I coached, he like, I was like really in tune with it. I mean, I wasn't like good. Like what I'm saying, meaning that good, because I used to be out in the crowd before I became a coach, and I used to be like, oh, get dunked on, like talking junk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So me when I was a transition into trying to be a coach.
Yeah.
And that was like, it was hard for me to, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to coach instead of a fan.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So it was so weird. Like I'm like, man. So at the time, 2021 season, it was nothing but like 20 people, 30 people in the crowd. So you can hear everything. And you can hear, oh man, they suck, man. Why is he in the game? And I say something like, why are you even here? Put your mask on. Like, bro. So I'll be, then he'll look down. He'll be like, buddy. Yeah, chew me out.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then, but it happened too many times.
Yeah. And
then going into the playoffs, like he gave, at the time I didn't know what he's doing, but I need you to do the stats here. I need you to do rebounds, steals, and turnovers and stuff. So I'm like, oh, I could definitely do that. And then going into the championship game, it clicked to me. I'm like, cause I wasn't talking as much, and I'm like, oh, that's what he did. He shut me up.
He gave you something to focus on.
That's what he did. And then I said it. He said, that's exactly what I did. Because he said, man, it was like 7 games. You saying something to the crowd?
Right.
My bench don't say nothing. And I'm like, oh, I mean, you did. Yeah, you right. So that was funny. He did that and stuff like that. But, he ended up leaving. And, after that, I was under other coaches and stuff, and after when I'm under other coaches was Marquise Gray, I can name all the coaches, E. Coop, he was there for a little minute, coaching before I was, Ronnie Jenkins, and Henry, and all them. Coach Spence was, is my man, like he coached me since I was a little kid. He coached like almost my whole family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my brothers and stuff for real. Now, in one of my nieces and stuff, now he like a father figure to me.
Yeah.
So, just being under his wing and he teaching me so many stuff and also like I really kind of know the game for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm the best or I'm always got room to improve and room to grow. But I feel like I'm doing well for myself. You know what I'm saying? Just being under his wing, asking so many questions, it's never a right or wrong question with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So after that, I just like started moving on up, going on up. So I thank God for that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I did want to ask. I have so many questions swirling in my brain. You know how I am, but I did want to talk more about. I know that you are a PK, you a pastor's kid, and I know that you grew up, in a house that believes in God and that made sure you were a believer of Christ. I heard all of the stories, so I wanted to know, like, how did that upbringing impact your belief in God, and also how does it impact your walk as a coach?
So one, it was crazy being in the house if you think about it, like revival, Bible study, Sunday school. I had to go. I mean, my friends out there hooping, and they snatch me up. You gotta go to church, Bible study. I'm like, dang. They having fun, going crazy. We'll catch you next Wednesday. He ain't gonna be here next Wednesday. He's gonna be at church. I'm like, man. Well, can y'all do it on a different day? You feel me? But just being in churches, we used to watch my dad. He used to have his his like notebook. He had all them. He used to scribble, and then he used to have the somebody's name next to it. He did that since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's his thing. I witnessed him, like, he know the Bible like from the palm of your hand to back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I believe everything he said. Like when he said it, like I believed it. You know what I'm saying? He like, this came from the word. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I believed it. You know what I'm saying? So like I think it's still so dope. That the be that had them type of parents. Like my mom was the first lady. My dad was pastor, but just to have that, they never strayed away from each other. They never left each other. They've been married, and I never seen they walked out on each other and none of that stuff like that. So I think that was dope. As as itself to see that, the type of, life that he showed me how to be a man. He showed me how to take care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Just to see that and that carried on. Just he showed me how to do that. And he showed me how to take care of responsibility, and it carries it on to basketball to take care of my responsibilities when I, as a coach. If I have a duty over this kid, and you know what I'm saying. So
yes, that's good.
Most definitely, like that's a little bit that I can think, touch bases on and stuff. But I want to get so deep about some of the stuff.
Let's get deep. Stop holding back, bro.
It's like I'll be talking.
Come on, this your show. We invited you.
Most definitely.
But one moment.
It's just I don't want to say too.
Right. No, I look when you talked about COVID and how you was talking. And they can hear everything. Yeah. That just brought me back to that moment. Remember at the game? Was it Maya game or one? I can't think.
Maya's his daughter.
I think it was either Maya game or one of the boys, one of my boys. Because remember the ref. It's real now. During COVID, you, like you said, you can hear quiet. Everything. Yeah. So the ref just making terrible calls.
Yeah.
So I'm over there. I'm in the bleach like. How you can't see that? But I'm talking to somebody. I'm not talking to him. Yeah. I'm like, bro. I'm like, you can't see that? Man, this ref can't ref and all that. And then all of a sudden, he was like, hey, you need to be quiet. Now, I am a man in Christ. I went from here to, because we all fall short
of the glory. Right. Okay.
I said, now you already know. Sometimes your man kick in. I know a game going on, but I'm like, bro, who you talking to? Who you talking to?
The ref is talking back.
Right. He's like, no, you need to sit down and let me ref. Well, I'm like, well, you need to know how to ref then. So before you know it,
y'all's going back and forth.
Going back and forth. He get the AD like, yo, Brown, man, come on, man, chill out. At that point, I'm like, don't worry, I see you. I see you.
Yeah.
But
he almost made him beat him up.
No, but the thing is, I think I got, I thought about things and then I was like, yeah, because my brother on the bench, that look back. Yeah, so I'm glad I was able to think, and I'm like, nah, don't let me go there because he and he on the bench like,
hey,
because
no, for real,
because your family, so you see your family in the stretch, you like this. He supposed to be coaching. Look, and the game is actually still going on.
Like you talking? That's what I'm saying. How you talking back? Right. How you talking back? You supposed to go
watching right.
He going down, make a call, and be like looking at me. I'm like, bro, and then he's like, yeah, okay.
I remember last year.
You a Brown? Oh no, never mind. We gonna leave you alone.
I remember last year because I came to several of your games to support you in your coaching, and I remember one game. I think it was in Mount Morris. It wasn't at Beecher though. That Micah was at, and I remember the ref. Terrible calls. See, I witnessed you in your prime.
Game too,
yeah. I witnessed you in your prime because you was quiet.
Yeah.
Micah, he was talking. He was talking to that ref.
I got a little better, but we do be talking to the ref because we always be saying travel. I do be saying stuff to the ref and stuff like that, but I tend not to say too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But because they get on you.
Yeah, and they kick you out.
Remember that ref was like, don't say nothing else.
Yeah.
And you standing there like, all right.
Yeah, man.
I just remember Michael was showing out, and it was hilarious.
See, don't put this on me. See, now, Coach Buddy.
Divert, redirect.
No, for real.
No, but I did have another question, and I just want you to take it as deep as the Holy Spirit leads you, because you have such a testimony, and I can talk about your testimony, as much as I know. You have such a testimony, and you kind of hit on it when you were in that space where you lost several members, and it wasn't just like they were like cousins. It was literally those who were close to you. And I remember when we met that you were coming out of that dark space, and to see you now, I can't look in your eyes right now, but to see you now, buddy, you're thriving. And I know that they would be so proud. And so the thing that I wanted to ask is, I know that there are people that come to you who basketball is saving their lives as well. And I want to know, when you're working with these kids, how do you implement what you learned and how you've been healing to help them out?
Foremost, like I was saying earlier, you know what I'm saying, off, the cameras and stuff like that, I treat everybody like my family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't treat them like clients, you know what I'm saying? I treat you like my family. I want to get to know you. I want to have a bond with you and your family and you. And then, like the second is confidence. You know what I'm saying? Them two things I work on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's not the drills and not none of that stuff like that, because at the end of the day, if you have that confidence, everybody in here know if you had that, when you have confidence.
Yes.
It can take, you feel like you can do anything.
Anything.
Like literally feel like you can build a car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just because you had that confidence. When we look on YouTube, this is how they put that part on there. Yeah, like you feel me? So them two things I focus on all the time, and it's so dope because I had so many conversations with the college players, the high school players, the middle school, the little kids and stuff like that, and then they really they like a lot of them tell me they love me, so it really really touched my heart, for real, like, you know what I'm saying, because like I got a lot of family members, you know what I'm saying, and it's like it really touched me when they really had a conversation with me, and I'd be like looking like, dang, I really treat her like my little sister. Yeah. I really treat her like, him like my little brother. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nephew, all that. So I love, seeing somebody that's new come out of nowhere and want to train and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I got a new nephew. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just like today, like I told him, I told him like, yeah, you my nephew now. You know what I'm saying? He, his dad, like, we gonna continue to keep on coming. And, so, but yeah, I think, this is dope period. This is like, like God has blessed me to, continue to keep, doing what I'm doing. And, but goes into like how all that, like, because I was in a dark space, and even like if they lost somebody, period, I can talk to them about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a person that like, how somebody, you didn't go through what I went through. Man. You know what I'm saying?
Hit on that. Yes.
So you didn't go through what I went through. I can't really, I can be there for you, but I can't really, understand and feel, because, you know what I'm saying? Because if you went through what I went through, then we can really, connect on that. You know what I'm saying? But you was there for me, you know what I'm saying? Plenty of times and talk to me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You literally just listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like being in the car, you driving, I'm just talking to you. You know how emotional I was talking about it and stuff like that. You was there for me, so like that. But I'm just gonna go deeper, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm already on topic, you know what I'm saying, talking about that, how I really like. So when my dad passed, it was just, I thought, like at the end of the day, I was gonna be good, because I'm like, he's a pastor. I see him live his life. I see him, what he believed. Because he used to tell like our brothers, our sisters, and them, oh, better get my husband kids. Now I'm be the first one to go. Yeah. Oh wow. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready to see Jesus. Yeah. He just say that all the time. So it's like, okay, he'd say crazy stuff all the time. Yeah. Like, okay, but you know what I'm saying? But when he got put, he was in that situation he was in, and he was on the ventilator, and he left, at that time. Couldn't nobody go to the hospital and stuff like that, so to see him and none of that. So when he was going through what he was going through, everybody was like, he's gonna be okay. Then they saying he wasn't. Then the last time I knew, he was going good. Yeah. So my mama was giving me letting me know, and everything good. And we was having prayer line and all that stuff like that. Wow. So we was on, he was doing good. I'm like, okay, so if he do pass, I know I'll be okay, because like I said, I know he was the man of God. I know I believe, you know what I'm saying, everything he said. So I'm like, I'll be fine. And then my little brother called me. He called me, and I'm like, man, he's like 5 of us wear the same size shoes. 13. Yeah. I'm like, he probably want to buy one of my shoes, or he want to wear some shoes. I'm like, bro, what you call him? What you want? And he called me and told me like, Dad passed. Yeah. So when that happened, that it threw me off. Like, what? Yeah. I'm thinking, because I used to always prepare myself when my mama called. Yeah. Because she was always telling it, you know what I'm saying? So he called me, threw me off, all the way off. And then, like I said, I thought I was going to be good. And I was going to, but no, I wasn't. I wasn't good at all. Yeah. And it really took me out. And then got back to the house, where my mama was staying, that, I was a mess for a couple of weeks. I was drinking and doing all that stuff, and I'm not a drinker. I'm not a smoker. I don't do none of that stuff for real. So it's like, it took me out, you know, and then after that, like I thought I was doing good.
Yeah, yeah.
Thought I was doing a little bit better.
Yep.
And then our sister passed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it just like out of nowhere, I'm like, man, like, and then you at the time you had little moments you laugh and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then before I know it, I start being around the family.
Yeah.
I start just shutting down and being in the house by myself, not seeing my kids, not doing none of that stuff. And then I'm like, I'm really depressed.
Yeah.
I'm like really, and you know how I am. You know, I'm goofy. Everybody that know me, I joke around all day. You know, I dance, all that stuff like that. And I noticed I wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm already skinny, so I wasn't eating and none of that stuff. So, and then that's when, you know, that suicidal demon was coming to me, talking to me. Yeah. You know, this is my testimony and I can talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Which I just started talking about it because I really wasn't talking about it and telling people and stuff. So, you know, I was being suicidal. I used to talk to him every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, and I talked to Joe, you know, my brother Joe, Pastor Joe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then talked to them for a little minute. And I was definitely talking to my mom, but it wasn't really like conversation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and then before I know it, like, I was crying every day. I was, you know, just feeling down. And I started feeling like I didn't want to be here because I never felt this type of pain in my life. Yeah. You know, these people that I knew all my life, they never disappeared. You know what I'm saying? So after that, like, you know, I got a knife and, like, you know, everybody got iPhones. So, you know, you got you can have somebody's location. Nobody had my location. So so if when I was feel like I was going to do it, which I was going to do it, you know, but my daughter called me. Wow. She called me and I picked up the phone so fast. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. I picked it up, just randomly picked it up, like, you know, and she answered. She was asking like when I was coming back. You know, she was saying you love you, what I was doing and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna see you. I love you and everything. And then I feel like that was a sign. Yes. You know, and then when I just hung up, I called my brother Joe and I told him like I need to get in a church, and he was like, can you get here now? And I was like, yeah. This was like at 11, and I got after that I went to church. I just cried, talked about everything, how I've been feeling and stuff. And then it was there for like 11 to 4 o'clock in the morning. And then after that, that's when I started moving and started getting better. I started feeling like I got better and better the more you know, the days started going and stuff like that. Of course I was still feeling like sometimes, but I felt like I got better. And I, you know, and I strayed away from God. Yeah. Because I was looking like, man, there's all these, you know, killers, pedophiles in the world and stuff like that. And I'm like, dang, you took good people. Yeah. And, you know, I was a God-fearing person. So it's like, dang, like you did this. And I was asking God why and all this stuff like that. So, you know, but when I started talking to God, went to church, I was like, I just don't want to feel this way no more. You know, something like that. Because the devil tried to get me when I was at my weakness. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, and after that, you know, I was talking to God, like, you know, like, I don't want to feel this way no more. Yeah. Like, I never stray away from you if you take this away from me. And I'm like, I'm really mean it. You know what I'm saying? And he knew I meant it. You know what I'm saying? He knew it from my heart. It wasn't from just, I'm about to play a game with you. And he knew I meant it. And he started taking it away from me. And I ain't strayed away from it since. You know what I'm saying? Everything I talk about, I put God in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if it doesn't matter what it is, I'm just still gonna slide God in there somehow because he brought me where I'm at, you know, right now. And that's when everything started falling together. That's where the success started. Everything started getting, you know, going together. That's when, you know, I had to go through that big storm. Come on. You know, to go through that, you know what I'm saying? So, but after that, won the championship 2021. I was like feeling a little better and stuff like that. And then before you know it, you know, my mom passed. You know, my mom was my best friend. I talked to my mom about everything. If I had a headache, I'd be like, what medicine to take? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I always was a little kid to my mama, and I always been that way. And then when she passed, you know, in 2021, so it was like in September, it just like, I'm trying to like not be, you know, like that same way, like I was like depressed and all that. I didn't want to be that way. So I was like, I got to find some way to push myself into doing something. Yes, yeah. I need to find some way to do something because at that time I had some clients, but it wasn't like how I got, like, you know. Yeah, right. Sorry. family members. So I didn't have all my, family members at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, how I'm going to do this and stuff like that. I said, my mom passed or whatever, stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't even know. So God sent like all these family members to me.
Yes.
And I started being, my mindset wasn't just strictly, on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I was going to crash out.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to crash out because I'm like, it's my mama.
Yes.
This is my best friend.
Yeah.
So when they all start coming and they start and I started noticing like, dang, everybody started coming at the right time.
Yeah.
Like, and at the right time and stuff. And God, like, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I thank God for that, you know what I'm saying? And, for looking out for him.
Yeah.
Because he knew, like, you have a purpose.
Yes.
And this is your purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, boom, I'm going to put this on you.
Yeah.
And I see how you can, deal with it.
Yeah.
And, and I'm dealing with it and doing what I'm doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
one thing I will say, when you said you treat everybody like family, I might not be one of the people that you train, but I can like testify to that being truth. I remember like we knew each other in high school. We were always friends, but then we reconnected a few years ago. And I remember when you call me sister, like when I call somebody family, I mean that. Like if I call you my brother, my sister or whatever, I mean that. We really locked in. And some people, they say that word and it doesn't hold any weight. Like I'm the kind of person, if you calling me your sister, introduce me as your sister.
No, for real.
I'm serious. You feel me? But what I noticed is that when we got close, like you really meant that. It was times where, my grandmother had passed and that just like you, like that was my heart. And I remember you were the first person I called. You was the first person I asked, like, can I get a hug? Like I need somebody to just hug.
Up on
you feel me? You feel me?
Like, yeah, I'm here.
And it's just like we experienced so many things to where you could have easily been like, man, she good. Like I don't she cool, but she ain't really my sister. But like since we've met and we got close, like you always treated me like your sister. You always said, hey sis, I'm just checking on you. Like just want to make sure you're good. Like even in times where we might not talk that much, you still address me as sister. And I've always felt that. So to hear you say that that's what you do with the people you train, I feel that in my heart because people need to know like that you're investing in them, that you care about them. And so I love that you do that.
Coming from a real, place, you know what I'm saying? My heart for real, you know what I'm saying? I treat them and I love every single last one of them.
Yeah.
And they know that, you know what I'm saying? I don't treat nobody, no different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just, God is doing all these major things. And I'm glad he blessed me to be this person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just, it's just like I said, it's dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to keep saying it's dope for what he's doing for me.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, I'll be excited and be happy.
Yeah.
And one thing that's like real that you said, he said, like once he started realizing everything started clicking for him, he put Jesus and God and everything.
Yep. We read my mind.
And if anybody knows, see, he a dancer. I seen him one time, and it's true because he was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus. And I'm like, dude, bro, what you I'm like, bro, what's going on?
If Debbie had been in the church me doing that.
I'm like, what is going on? Now to hear him say that, now it clicks. It makes sense because I thought he was going crazy for a minute.
Yeah.
But look, one thing I want to say, like people think it's easy. Like, what is some of the struggles you went through, like starting off? Like first starting off from getting the clientele to like trying to get the relationships with being a trainer, because like I said, it's different from coaching. You got different people to intertwine, but like training is a personal thing, and it's like one-on-one, so it can easily go left or it cannot click. So like, what was some of the early struggles of becoming a trainer?
That's good.
I mean, I don't feel like it was a struggle. It was a struggle trying to get in the gym.
No, yep.
So it was a struggle that, but so many people, it was other churches, some other, gyms, they was shutting the door on me. But I got the saying, you shut the door on me, I'm gonna go through the window.
I love that.
I'm gonna just go through the window.
Hey, that's good.
You just not about to shut the door.
Yeah.
But I built that confidence because I was always like, I started thinking negative and all this, like, dang, like y'all church.
Yeah.
Like, how y'all can't help a brother out?
Yeah. Help a brother out.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it was like, why y'all gonna do me like that? I'm showing them all these things and everything, and I'm like, they they wasn't, no one messing with me.
Yeah.
But like I say, I was thinking, they like, man, this ain't gonna work out. This ain't gonna do this stuff like that. I wasn't even positive about it. And then I was just like, man, I gotta stop thinking about that, because if I pray to God, you know what I'm saying, and I literally, if you pray about something and you literally say, God, I gave it to you.
Come on,
right.
You gotta really give it to God.
Come on.
So why be stressed? You know what I'm saying? That I know he gonna take care
Period.
of it. Because that don't make no sense.
Exactly.
To me. Because if I prayed about it and I was stressing, I don't believe anything.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So that's the whole problem with me. And then whenever I said I'm leaving alone, and after I left it alone, I prayed to him and left it alone, and I was just still pushing, man. He opening the doors, and he was like, "Hey, remember that door got closed on you?
Yeah,
you can walk through that window like
Come
you said."
on.
Hey, not really walk through it, kind of creeped in there. So so after that, like it's dope. I started doing that, and but this dealing with people I work train with, it's not a hard, because I'm a people's person. We got a big family. You know what I'm saying? So us having a big family, having all these nieces and nephews, I helped change them. A lot of them right now I'm so close with, and I'm close with like all of them.
Yeah.
So it's like when I was 12, 10, 8, 9, around that time, I was changing their diapers. I was, feeding them. I was, being there for them. So God knew what he was going to do.
Yeah.
He knew this, all the stuff I was going to go through and everything. He knew.
Yeah.
And he was like, guess what? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you purpose. After you went through that stuff like that, I knew you was going to stray away from me. And I knew you was going to come back.
Come on.
And he was like, and guess what? And guess what I'm going to do for you? You know what I'm saying? I know you lost your best friend, but I had to take her. You know what I'm saying? She had a journey and everything she got to do up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So guess what? I'm going to give you all this.
Yes.
And he gave me all these family members.
Yes.
At the right time. I mean, they don't understand how much I appreciate them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't understand how much I love them so much.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? From the parents and from them. So he gave me that, and I've been running this ever since, and I'm like, man, I look at him like, man, I know you over there somewhere, and I thank you so much, you know.
Yeah.
So because I could have been, back being depressed, could have been stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like I said, I believed in him. I believed in his word. You know, so I believed in everything he said. He was gonna do, and he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and real quick, shout out to Pastor Ed and
Yes,
Westside
Pastor
Church.
Ed. Yeah.
Oh my man,
opening up that gym and
Yes.
being there.
Yeah.
Man, I
Being the
appreciate
window.
you so much, man. I appreciate you so much, man. I appreciate you.
I love the fact that you said you teach them confidence, and it started with you. Like you're the one who said, "No, I gotta have the confidence not only in myself but in God. If I pray it, it's gonna happen." And I love the fact that you said, "Man, if y'all close the door, I'm gonna go through the window." Because a lot of people would say, "Where one door closes, one door opens." But I like your take, because sometimes the next thing that opens doesn't always look like the door that you imagine. It might be a creative window. So the fact that I love that about you.
For real. I always say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't ever let somebody, doubt you. Like, you're not gonna do it. You can't do this. It's up, shut down. Don't be, go in the corner like, man, it's always happened to me. This and no, just go sit up there and push your way through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So don't just hide in the corner. That's what I ain't do. I was going to do that. I was just like, man, but I pray to God, and I just think to myself, I pray to God.
Yeah,
he gonna take care of it for me. Not when I want it. It's gonna be when he know that I need it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Another thing that you made me think of is you were literally a testimony of walk by faith and not by sight, because sight was doors were closing, but your faith was so big. You like, nah, I believe I'm going to keep walking. I'm gonna keep moving forward, because at some point, if I keep knocking on the door, like the Bible said, it shall be open. So yeah, your life is a true testament. And to
definitely
hear you once again, buddy, I didn't see you at the beginning of the depression, but I saw you.
Yeah.
And I saw you when you were, I would say, you were starting to come out, like, you know how when it rains, the sun starts to come back out. I felt like you were starting to come back out. And so to see you just here, like actively talking about it, and you're not just saying words, you're saying it with strength. You're saying it with power, and you're testifying. And so to see you here, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I appreciate it for real.
Yeah, I'm proud too. Yeah.
Yeah.
He know, he really know.
He really know. I know he know.
He really knows.
Yeah.
So it's
like for me, because like what it was for me, like like why I'm proud of you, because it was like it's so easy, like for even when you go through some stuff too, to try to give people advice. But with certain things, because I know how it felt for me, I'm like, I wanted to tell them so many things and really try to encourage them. But some things you can't say nothing. Some things you can't step in and be a part of. Some things it's got to just be him and God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be like, bro, and you do the thing. I did it, so I know you can come out. Sometimes that don't matter, because people was telling me certain stuff, or they know a certain thing until I, had that conversation with God and that one-on-one and change things like between me and him.
Yeah.
Like it don't matter. So it was just like, I'm like, him and God gonna have to figure that out.
A lot of that stuff was just by myself in the car, in the bathroom, all that stuff like that, and really talking. And it's crazy. People say that, but when you actually by yourself, and you're really talking to them and stuff like that, you, man, like for real,
he make you see a lot of things you
don't want to see. For sure.
For real.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely understand that, and I get that for real.
Yeah. So we are at that point in the show where it is time to do our prize for this evening. This is my favorite part, because the comments be going, wow. But right after we do the prize, we are going to do our call-in. So once again, get prepared. Anybody that is interested in either asking Coach Buddy any questions, or maybe just, speaking to the team, saying anything that you would like to add to the conversation, we are definitely going to welcome it. Our sponsors are going to put the information in the chat. So as we move into tonight's prize, our prize for tonight is a Juneteenth t-shirt. Ooh. And our sponsor for this evening is actually our winner from last week. Know your worth and value it. Know your worth and value it. If you look in the comments, we have Miss Triana, who is the CEO, the founder of Know Your Worth and Value It. She decided after receiving a prize last week that she would sponsor a t-shirt that she's going to give away. Now, you do have 4 options of the shirt that you can choose from, and we're going to make sure that you get it. But in order for you to receive this Juneteenth celebration shirt, you do have to follow some steps. So the steps for tonight is, I want you to tag 3 people. That's how you enter. And then once again, we are going to do our prize, our number game. So we have chosen from 1 through 20. 1 through 20. And if Darius gets on here, because y'all know Darius come on during just the winner prize. He doesn't come on for the whole podcast. He just his spirit be like, get on now. They finna give stuff out. But yeah, what I would like for you guys to do is, once again, tag at least 3 people to enter. And then I want you to put your number 1 through 20. We already got the number. Buddy chose it an hour ago. 1 through 20.
Yeah.
You know what? But I'm going to have you pull up your phone. Let's see who on your feed.
On my feed.
Who on your feed?
You can tell you getting older. Just him pulling out his phone. He was like,
that's how you
he felt that in his body.
Hey, I just want to tell you guys, last week was so fun with Micah, and I love the fact that he made such a lasting impression. Y'all know I done mentioned it before. Uno is my thing, and when I play it, it goes down. Y'all say in the DMs, I say it goes down in the Uno. Last week, I was playing Uno with some friends, and as we're at the table and it's getting heated, it's rowdy, friendships were ending, literally. Shout out to Summer. She's still my friend. But as we are getting in the midst of this game, one of my friends sitting at the table, they were about to snap, but they said, you know what? I am here, not here. So thank God for the deliverance. Thank you, God, for the deliverance. So what are the comments looking like?
Somebody said, how you call in?
Did we put the information in there? There we go. Okay, I see some of the comments rolling in. Somebody guessed it. Who, Jesus, they were close. Hey, Grandma Bobby. That's my girl. Could have died a little bit. So once again, you do have the option to call in. I saw a number 15 come in, and I believe is that 16 or 18. You know, I can't see.
Okay. So we got 18 so far.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
And them the ones that I can see.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Hey, you know how people do with glasses? They be like this.
Look, hold on, wait. I don't know why we do that. It makes no sense.
Okay. For real. Okay, yeah. Like, look, like you can read it better with your glasses off. Like.
Triana is going to make sure you follow the rules. So, once again, let me tell you the rules before you put your number in there. You have to tag 3 people. 3. Then put your number in there in order to win. Okay. I see the number 8 is in the comments. Mm-hmm. I would say we're getting closer. Beep, 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 beep. No, I'm just kidding.
You can see it a little better now.
Yeah, I can see a little better now. I might still need some help, though. These glasses don't see that far.
Nah.
What did Tree say? Buddy?
You know you can still
I heard you
oh,
say... Them boys thick.
Oh,
talk about my glasses.
God,
you can see.
We got 13. That's not the one. I can't believe he just put me out on blast like that. He tried to whisper.
I forgot we.
Them boys thick.
Oh man,
got me messed up.
Man,
let's see. What did Grandma Bobby say?
I don't know. We might have to get to the closest one.
Yeah, because it was somebody that was super... Well, it was 2 people that were super close. Like, very, very close.
Give a couple more minutes to see if they get there to the number.
Yeah, so
man, there's only one person on there getting all the numbers.
Literally.
I'm going to try this.
I think it says Arthur. Is that the person's name? That's not the number, but...
Terrence Sales.
Okay. Well, shout out to Terrence because he is participating.
7.
Keep going. I mean, like I said, the numbers, it was close in there. It was close. Should I give him a hint? I told you 1 through 20. That's a steep hill we might have him climbing up.
Sam's probably gonna figure it out.
He said 9. At this point, he's working, and I believe in you. Okay, keep going. You almost there. You just keep on topping. Cause you finna win this T-shirt, Terrence.
Man, only one you get.
They say no hints.
No hints. Okay, yes, ma'am. Cause she's the sponsor for tonight. Drew, the shirts are coming from your establishment.
Right. Like, why is you in this? You can just make one.
By the way, you know it'd be funny if somebody puts something in there and he just keep following with the same number. Mm-hmm. Come on, Terrence. I believe in you. You got this. You so close. Like you are so close. So close. Read the numbers. You so close.
We might have to get to the closest one.
I believe in him. He's so close.
I ain't got that much faith.
She said she said her husband from Beecher. You so close. Keep going. At this point, I'm just coaching you because clearly you're the one I'm going to choose. Keep going. Keep going.
He really wants this shirt.
Hey, keep going. It's a free shirt, bro. Keep going. You almost there.
Keep going from there. Start from 12.
There you go.
Bow. He won the shirt.
Out of 24 tries.
He won the shirt.
And it was only 1 to 20.
Oh, I'm screaming.
So we got it at 14.
Oh, we got it at 14. That was the one. Ding, 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 ding. 14.
It said, has he tagged 3 people?
14.
So we got a
Did he tag 3 people?
We in Win Dark.
Win Dark. Flint after dark.
He had knocked us out.
The table talks. We're
in
dark.
They can't see me.
Talking Jesus in the dark.
They can't see me.
Hey, God, come through from the
light up in the darkness. Turn your friends.
That's a word right there. He brings you from darkness to the light.
He said, "Let there be light." We just saw it in one go. All right. Well, I will connect with you after the show so I can make sure that you get your shirt. You are the prize winner.
Yeah.
Wait. Our sponsor said, "Let there be light." I thought it said, "Let it be legitimate." I didn't know. So, at this point, like I said, we are doing our call-in. So if you are interested in calling in, we're gonna have our sponsor. Put the information in the chat. I believe I'll leave it to my co-host to introduce.
If you would like to call in and ask any questions, you can call in at 248-820-5053. Once again, that is 248-820-5053.
Love you, Teresa. Good night.
We didn't put her to sleep.
We didn't put her. Keep it sweat. We did our job. Did what we were supposed to do. Check.
Oh man.
Okay, be on your best behavior, Ashley.
Strong.
So
voice.
as we wait, I mean, Arthur, you want to call in at this point?
No, for real.
You the winner, bro. You wanna talk?
Call
to
in
us?
and give us your information. Oh my goodness.
That was funny. I'm just glad it wasn't Fight Club this week.
Right.
Because with Micah, you never know what goes down.
No, we good. Team Jesus.
Team Jesus. He is our way maker. What he doing?
I guess nobody wants
Wanna
to
call?
talk to you.
No.
That's good.
No.
He said it's good.
That's good.
Arthur. Terrence. You done came on here just to win something? You ain't want to talk to a little something? Hey, how you doing? No, I'm just playing with you. Our sponsor did put it in the chat. The line is open.
At 248-820-5053.
I was about to say, not the voice changed. You said it. The beginning of it sounded like I'm tired of y'all, and then the rest of it, I'm gonna follow through. Keep still voice.
Tag 3 people.
Oh, did he tag 3 people?
Oh no, that
Terrence,
Tree watch everything.
I told you, Terrence. Did you tag 3 people? It's not too late. Tag the 3 people. It's not too late. You got
Hey,
it.
right now, somebody tagged 3 people. The number is 14. You have one. You are free June.
Did he? Hold on, wait. What if he got off? That'd be hilarious. I got my shirt.
That's all he needed. He did all them numbers just to get that shirt.
Our sponsor, would you like to call in and ask Coach Buddy any questions? I'm screaming at the fact that she's really making sure that this man did not cheat.
Nah, for real.
She said,
We don't give out
"You
nothing.
told Hoppo to
free.
beat me? No, give me my shirt. But shirt, you got to follow the
Say it's
rules.
free, but it ain't free.
It's not free.
Yeah, you tagged them.
Bow. Good job." Okay, so he said, "You don't want us to hear your voice tonight." What did it say? He said, "Yeah, he did tag him." Okay, cool. That's amazing.
Get on here. Like, bro, you gotta speak up. Oh, that's his voice. That's why he ain't want to call in.
Getting in that Coach Buddy. I admired you for a long time.
Leave me alone.
Oh man.
Okay, so we're gonna say this one more time.
No.
He said, "Nope, nope." One more time. Is there anybody out there who would love to? At this point, y'all don't want to talk to Coach Buddy, but if y'all want to hit up Fire Ash, now I want to put myself out there because I'm gonna be sorry too. You know? No, just playing. No, just playing.
No, we don't want to talk to none of y'all.
You got to get with the interesting in. If you want any fighting advice, hit me up.
Hey, if you want to know the answer to last week's question, how many fights made it count? How many until they count? Micah is here this week. He may not be back next week. We don't know. What was the other questions?
Man.
They was really into that fight last week. I don't know what y'all done been through. Who hurt y'all? Y'all okay?
They said, what's the number again? Like, keep putting it in the chat.
Oh, that can't see
The number.
That one number, God, because he know I don't want to talk to y'all.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
It's 248-820-5053.
I love the way you're ending that for me. That is doing what it's supposed to do. Am I the only one that just be singing random
songs in your head?
You know, I'm like a walking boombox, jukebox. What is it? I don't know. Whatever it is.
Jukebox.
Boombox,
She
jukebox.
went real old.
Jukebox is with the little records.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Put that quarter in.
Exactly. You literally don't even have to put the quarter in me. I make the song. Gosh, oh, we got Trion online. We got
one to send a voicemail. Press 2.
We accept.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Exactly. You literally don't even have to put the quarter in.
I can hear myself.
I thought she was arguing with somebody.
What's going on, Tree?
Nothing much. What to do, people?
It's so nice to hear your lovely voice. Come on.
Why is Go looking suspicious?
Ask your question.
Look at wait, go back.
Sending him a virtual hug.
Oh, she's sending you a virtual hug.
You know I love them hugs. Yeah.
I want to go back to the word that you had just said, because I don't think any of us heard it. What did you say?
She disappeared good. So yeah, now we
gave him a virtual church hug.
She gave you a virtual church hug.
The way she said it, yeah, and I hugged you back. The way she said it though, a virtual church hug.
She gave you a virtual church hug.
Yeah, and can you see me? I hugged you back.
Tree, on Sunday, get him. As soon as you see him on Sunday.
Don't talk about my accent. I'm not from Michigan.
You see that?
But look, Tree, I'm gonna ask you a question.
I'm gonna get him.
Tree, Micah.
She said I'm gonna get him.
In your sexy voice.
Okay, look, that's when you ask for stuff in that voice. Can I get a free T-shirt?
He's serious.
This is spirit led, not seductive led.
Oh man, what the spirit telling me in this voice? Send me a 2X Juneteenth T-shirt. Thank you, Jesus. Look, when you add Jesus to everything,
real.
That sealed it right there.
Okay,
Thank
it's
you,
legitimate.
Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you. I'll be looking forward to it in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
He said, if
Bless
you say things in my name,
do you hear me? If you knock. Okay, you just not. You ask, and it shall be given.
I can't wait to get my T-shirt from T.
Well,
Jesus.
I gotta wait till I get that memo because I didn't get.
It's a two-way street.
Jesus about to text you right now.
And he comes in all different ways and forms.
Hold on, wait. What they say on the podcast? If one door closes, we going through the window.
And he going through that window to get that.
She don't get a text out of nowhere. Jesus, that's you.
We going for sponsors. Text you.
I love T.
He want that shirt. Obviously, he going this hard for it. So.
He is.
The way she's.
He want that shirt. He does.
Oh yeah. Ooh, Jesus, yes.
So I do have a question for Coach Buddy.
Yes.
So my question is, how do you stay so humble as being so talented and gifted as well as the GOAT?
That's good.
God, it Jesus. You know, I just literally, you know, give him everything because he gave me this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not taking no credit. You know what I'm saying? I just literally don't take credit because he gave me everything that I'm doing right now because I prayed about it and, you know, and he literally gave it to me. So that's why I'm staying humble. You know, I'm not out here, I'm this hard, I'm just doing this, I'm doing that for what? You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? And he's showing me that, you know, I can do it. You know, I can do, you know, everything that I set my mind, you know, to do. So, yeah, that's why I stay humble, you know, to do what I'm doing right now. And I just thank God for it, you know, and I can't thank him enough. And that's why I ain't strayed away from him. Because I've said, since I told him, I'm not straying away from you. And if you get me out of this depression, out of this suicide demon, like I never strayed away from him. And he gave me all this, you know, what I'm doing right now. And I'm thankful at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what's up. So, in sponsor of me being a sponsor on tonight's show, I have another line called Humble, and we would love to give you, Coach Buddy, a shirt for free.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Micah, shut up. Micah, shut up. Wow. She's going to sponsor a shirt for...
I love free stuff.
But I want to... So, I'll get with you and see what your size and color is, and, you know,
I really appreciate it.
Still in the making.
Yours in the making.
We here, not here.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you so much.
We here, Micah, not here.
No, she know I love her. That's my girl. I love her.
Well, thank you, Tree, for calling in and also for sponsoring yet another gift.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Tree.
No problem.
Appreciate you so much.
I got you. I love y'all.
All right,
Love you too.
All right, I'm out.
That was amazing.
I appreciate that.
You got a whole shirt.
Yeah, called Humble too. Yeah,
okay.
I'm saying,
it's perfect for your brand.
For real.
I ain't quite sure.
Quick question. Wait. I do have a side question.
Yeah.
Micah, how you feeling?
That's what I said. I ain't quite sure. She says in the making. That can mean anything.
No, for real.
I think she said it was on the way. What you say?
Someone called, a couple people tell me to call back.
Okay, for those who have called in, you can call back. The line is open. The line is open, Micah.
At 248-820-5053.
Say it one more time.
248-820-5053.
You need a radio show. 5053.
Call me.
You know, no R&B songs. He was a dude that never sung or nothing. He was just doing a deep voice. You know, baby, I love you. You know, you always been the love of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Waited till the Boys and Men part. My man got up there like, girl, you know I hurt you, but I'm sorry. Take me back.
He wasn't singing. He was just in the back doing the steps, and then he waited for that part.
Y'all.
She said, I got you, brother. It's on the way. How long is on the way? I don't know.
Help is on the way.
I don't know.
Any calls? No more calls? One more call?
I did see somebody ask what the number was. Oh, we have another person calling
go.
in.
Call from
Flint After Dark.
Flint After Dark. What's up? What's going on?
Hey, I ain't got no question, right? I got I'm on the brothers that's in there, the Browns.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They probably don't know me, but I used to cook for Mother Brown.
Yeah.
At the Bicentennial Park, and Man, Buddy, and Marcus. I raised them. Do my guys, do my little big brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to tell y'all, man, Mother Brown was a great person, and the same thing with y'all dad, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just extended family. You know, I just want to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? And I lost my dad recently, so it's gonna be
I'm
my
sorry
first.
for that. You know, to hear that.
But I want y'all to keep on going. Hey, and get that shirt to Man. Some big cake.
Get that shit.
And what I don't know what's big. I don't know, you know what size Man wear.
Yeah.
I wear about a 4X.
Yeah, something like that.
Just want to tell y'all, man, the Brown family, my prayers, man, and y'all mom and dad was great people, man.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
So keep going, man. Y'all keep going doing what y'all doing. Y'all very talented.
Appreciate it.
Fire ass, keep doing what you doing.
Most definitely, for real.
Yeah, you keep your head up too, man, with your father.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a little struggle, but Lord, we got faith that Lord gonna come for you too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, I ain't looking forward to Father's Day, so I ain't got nothing planned. Like I said, it's gonna be my first Father's Day with my pops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get through that day though, man. I hope y'all do the same, man.
I'll be praying for you. I'll be praying.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right. Peace to y'all.
All right.
Take it
Keep
easy.
doing what you're doing, man.
Yes, sir.
Call from
James Hollingsworth.
Okay, James. What's up, James?
Hello. Hi.
We have James on the line. What's going on, James? Do you have a question or you just want a comment?
I have a question. Hey, Coach Buddy, how y'all doing tonight?
Doing good.
Excellent. If you had to, based on the talent when you're assessing the athletes, if you had to sum up a life lesson that you teach them, could you sum that up in one or two life lessons that you kind of have at the forefront of your mind when you're coaching athletes?
I can pretty much say, you know what I'm saying, it is like being humble, you know what I'm saying, staying humble, and always put God, at the head of your life. Them two things that I always say, because I always bring God in every situation, and you got to stay humble, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be out here, being so cocky about everything. Just stay humble, because the work is going to, show itself when you stay humble. And then, you just putting God first, everything's going to work out with God. Yeah. Everything's going to work out. When I mean God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, they all is one. I mean, yes. It's going to work out with any situation that you in. Yes, sir.
I like that, man. Hey, thanks. That's the only question I had for you.
I appreciate you.
Because I know when you're dealing with talented athletes, I can believe that would be a challenge for many of them to stay humble. So I love that life lesson, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for your answer.
Thank you.
I appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you, James.
Thanks for calling in.
Yes.
What's going on, Chris? I see my brother is on here. I know there was somebody else. I saw another K. Was it your brother? I saw somebody else on there that asked what was the number. Yeah. So, Kevin, if you want to call in, we are at that point where we're still taking a few more calls before we wrap that thing up.
Wrap it up.
At 248-820-5053. Not 50, but 50.
50. I like the way your lip went. 50.
Say it one more time.
248-820-5053.
Phone was going. I could hear it. It was ding, 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 ding. There go my superstars. There we go.
53.
50. 53.
He said 50.
The way he did the lip. 50. 53. Let him know one more time.
248-820-5053. Come on, call now. We ain't got all night.
No,
You hear me?
We gonna wrap this up in a little bit. Come on now. If you trying to get some questions, you better call now. Because after a couple more minutes, when he get that little, when he put that board up,
Look. He didn't let us know. We got 5 minutes.
It's over.
5. He gonna 5 minutes. Okay. Anybody who wants to call in and ask or just say any encouraging words, lasting words for Coach Buddy, Mike, or myself, we do have 5 more minutes for you to do that call in. I don't even feel like I can say the number without you because you just do it so well.
I'm say it again.
Yeah.
No, they ain't got it now. They ain't bossy.
Screaming
I ain't said it 3 times. We ain't put it in the chat.
several times.
Bro,
You just ain't gonna get
Does
it.
that say 50? Oh, that's the he said 50.
bro, I look so short.
Sometimes people just ain't gonna get it.
Janelle said, "I am proud of you all."
And just to let you know, she ain't here this
She
time.
not here this
Last
week.
time she was in the comments and she was right next to us. I was like, what's going on here? Well, she's not here this time. So yeah. Thanks for
So
the
that
comments,
so
Chanel.
so we couldn't actually see her type that. 53. I gotta work on my lip. 53. Do your lip close? Do it hit the top lip? 50. Marilyn said, "Keep going." I love it. Ariel put the wait. Do the hands go this way or do they go this way?
What does she mean?
It look like you about to.
Is she doing this to go do this?
I don't know.
Are you starting here to go here? Is that what she's doing?
Remember, we are here, not here.
But
Buddy,
she put the hands up. That's
yeah,
all I'm like.
at this point, yes, because it's our thing now.
That way?
He go,
Oh God.
This way?
No.
this way.
Turn
Hands
your
up.
head. Turn your head. We are here,
Not here.
Now you can tell he did some stuff. You see how his knuckles all
Let me
scratched
see.
up?
We are here. Because I almost closed it. We are here.
Yeah, we going.
No, not here. Okay, so one more minute for one more calling. And, anybody, any lasting words? Now, what I will say is something that we're going to start implementing after every show is I am a firm believer of encourage yourself, but also encourage others. Mm-hmm. So at the end of every show, we are going to leave on an encouraging note. So the one thing that I want you to do is I want you to tag somebody and I want you to say, I believe in you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Once again, I want you to tag somebody, whether they're on or maybe they're not on. I want you to tag them and say, I believe in you. Thanks to Coach Buddy coming on here, he literally talked about confidence and how he believes in his family members. He doesn't even call them clients. They're his family members. And so as people do the assignment, I do want to stop and say, Buddy, I believe in you.
Thank you.
I believe in you so much.
Always believed in you.
Yes. Oh, your sister. You guys' sister is on the line. It's long and I can't fully see it. But I know she says she is so happy. I'm so happy to... Can't see it because our screen. What does it say? Sponsor.
I'm so happy to see Jarrell not all life to control him, but for him to be in control. So proud of you, King. You are strong, always and forever.
I love that. That was so sweet.
I love you.
Oh yeah.
I love you and I appreciate it.
Always.
Once again, tag somebody in the comments and tell them I believe in you. Yeah. I love that Ariel tagged herself. I love that, twin.
That is
I believe in you. Sometimes you gotta tell yourself.
I believe in you too, Ariel. Okay. You ain't the only one.
I love that.
But she tagged herself in the comments.
She did, because sometimes you gotta tell yourself you believe.
Sometimes you gotta encourage yourself.
You gotta encourage yourself.
You could have.
No,
been driving and told yourself that.
Because sometimes you can be so busy encouraging and being a team member for everybody else. You do not be a team member for yourself. So I'm proud of you for that.
Sometimes you gotta be the first person to tell yourself you gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You gonna make it out.
Yeah, I love that.
Do this.
I love that so much. Okay, so we are at that point.
Yes.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
But I'm gonna say goodbye anyway.
We gonna say. I almost feel like I gotta let Micah close the show because the voice.
I'm hungry. It's time to go.
Thank you for tuning in to the SOT.
Shoot, I've been fasting. I'm hungry.
He's about to faint.
Hey, if you notice through the podcast, I've been leaning over. It's been holding me up. That's why I got the Team Jesus shirt on. Jesus help me. Man, if you see me nod off.
God, man.
I'm just holding on by the string. If it wasn't for Jesus holding on to me right now. Okay, come on, let's wrap this. I'm hungry. Jesus, thank you.
Thank you again for tuning in to every week episode of the Salt Table Talks. Once again, I am your host, Fire Ash, and you know that we focus on overcoming. Say it with me, guys. Overcoming.
Overcoming.
Hey, I love that we be so in sync. You knew when I was going to stop. But lastly, If you have not followed our sponsors, once again, Out of the Mud Media. Yeah. They are on everything from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. They are all over. If you have not followed them, please go and give them a follow. Once again, we would not be here without their support. Mm-hmm. And also, if you have not followed Fire Ash Media, go check us out. We have a lot of things that we have coming down the pipeline. I'm very excited, but I'm not going to tell you just yet. But there are a lot of things that Fire Ash Media is about to do thanks to God, because God is moving. But with that, once again, thank you for tuning in to tonight's episode. And I am so excited for you to be able to see what we have coming next week. Lastly, if anybody would like to sponsor the gift for each episode, if you want to be a sponsor, maybe you want to market yourself, market your brand, your business, we can talk about it. Fire Ash Media definitely wants to continue to promote other businesses, to continue to promote the brand of overcoming. So if you have something that symbolizes overcoming, talk to us. Our team will definitely love to talk to you. So with that, have a beautiful night, and I will see you next Thursday at 8:30. We out.